What's going on, trainers? Dom from the Game Looters here, and today, my friends, a lot, and I mean a ton of information has come out about Indigo Disk. Several YouTubers, not us over here, unfortunately, including a lot of media outlets, were sent to go and play Indigo Disk, and they got about an hour or so of time hands-on. Based on that, there was a lot of information spread all throughout the internet, and there's a lot of things that are notable about Indigo Disk. Of course, make sure you guys hit like and subscribe, because in this video, we're going to go through and we're going to look at the videos from Terrarium and from IGN, and we're going to pluck the following info. Based on everything that I have found, here's the main info you need to know about Indigo Disk, and I'll put it right over here. So first thing is, this takes place fully post-game, meaning that you do need to complete Scarlet and Violet base game, and you need to complete the TEAL mask to get the most out of Indigo Disk. For sure, you need to complete base game. Whether or not you actually need to complete TEAL mask, that still remains to be seen. I'm going with a no, but it's probably best to go ahead and complete that too. Secondarily, the battles are extremely difficult, at least based on some feedback on the Twitter sphere and from videos. Basically, these Pokemon are going to be level 65 and over. So level 65 and over for all mons. So best be prepared with a solid team going into the Indigo Disk. Secondarily, the Terrarium, where the Blueberry Academy is located, is extremely fun to explore, and they have a new twist on how Koraidon and Miraidon are going to be exploring the areas when it comes to gliding. On top of this, interesting story. So there is a very interesting story that's going to bring everything that we know from Scarlet and Violet and TEAL mask into this story here, and really sell us on the Indigo Disk, and I cannot wait to experience it for myself. There's also a ton of new characters introduced as well, and I'm really excited about that. Battling. Almost all the battles are 2v2, so yes, double battles are back. Extremely excited about that. Trainers during these battles are going to be using items, which is really cool to see, which is not just the restore or health restore. They're going to be using some actual items here, which is really cool. We're going to be able to catch starters across all 9 generations. My baby girl Chikorita is finally going to be catchable here, and I am extremely excited. During our reaction video, please see me note a lot of the different starters that we're going to see while we're watching Terrarium and IGN's video. And lastly, this does extend to other Pokemon we haven't seen in a very long time, like Blitzel, our favorite Zebra Electric Pokemon. So, based on all this, let's get right into the reactions, and let's see on all the information that was given to us by a couple of different outlets here. I hope you guys are excited. Put some likes and comments down below. What are you most excited about in Indigo Disk? So right from the get-go, I absolutely love this. Look at that amazing view right here. Coastal biome. Here's the terrarium that we're in, and we get to see us walking on crystals. Like, that is awesome. Look at all the different crystallage located all across the world. Like, that is incredible. That is incredible. Look at this. Look at the different ways that we are navigating the world here. And look at the different ways that we're going through the terrarium here. Like, this is awesome. Look at it. So here's the coastal biome, and we basically get to go on top of these different areas here, and with these rainbow crystals and stuff, and I can't wait to learn more about like some of the specifics around that. So the other thing that we learned about here as well during the video is there's 4 unique biomes that are going to make up this area. There is the polar biome, the savanna biome, the coastal biome, and the polar biome. These are the 4 different quadrants of the area, which is really awesome to see. Obviously, in each of these unique areas, we're going to be able to find unique Pokemon in these areas. Obviously, in coastal, we're going to find water. In polar, we're going to find ice. You know, you can kind of guess on which ones we're going to find in each one of them. This is a really awesome discovery. in the different ways that these biomes are going to be separated for us. Really, really cool stuff here. Another really cool thing that we learned during this video as well too is there is also, because it's based in the Unova region, there are unique Pokemon here that we get to see. Obviously, in the beginning of the video, I mentioned Blitzel and a lot of different Unova region Pokemon, but there was also a lot of other unique Pokemon that were brought here from Alola, like Alolan Executor, Alolan Geodude, Alolan, Golem here that we see here on the video, and a lot of other unique Alolan Pokemon too. So not only are we going to have Alolan Vulpix like we had previously, but now we're going to have a lot more Pokemon that we're actually going to be able to see interact with in the wild, which is really awesome to see. I cannot wait for that more. All right, another really big thing that we just learned as well too as we're going through this video is, as far as the area, it's bigger than Kitakami. So now when we go shiny hunt after we're done with the story, we have a much larger breadth of an area to go and explore. It's not obviously quite as large as Scarlet and Violet as a whole, but it is much larger than Kitakami. So that is a awesome thing to hear when we have these 4 unique biomes and a really large area to explore. On top of that, based on this, there's not going to really be towns to explore as what we're being told. They're actually going to have what do they call student rest areas. These student rest areas are where we're going to be able to interact with unique students of Blueberry Academy and potentially learn more about the world and the inhabitants of these biomes and the academy at large. Basically, interact with more students and teachers, which is really, really cool. Couple of other notes here. Apparently, there's going to be a lot of different items spread across the world. We're going to be able to find different rock Terra shards, as was used in Cerebee's example here. And when you find a specific Terra shard, you can find up to 18 or more of their Terra shards, meaning being able to terrestrialize in a lot of different forms, going back to Paldea and changing your Pokemon's terrestrialization form is going to be easier than ever. And what they said here is this is much needed because in this area, Blueberry Academy's curriculum is really generalized around Pokemon battling, especially the double battling, and a lot of trainers are wanting to battle you, and they're going to be above level 65. Another thing that was confirmed here is, yes, we do need to beat base game and we need to beat Teal Mask. So make sure that you have those 2 things completed before you're ready to jump into Indigo Disk, not only because the levels of the trainers are really high and they're going to provide a bigger challenge than in prior entries or in prior, base game and Teal Mask, but also because they're going to want to challenge you, and we want to be with the curriculum of the school. So really, really cool stuff that we learned here as well too, as far as the curriculum of Blueberry Academy and the trainers at large spread across the world. Also, there is raid battles and there was mass outbreaks that did appear. Really cool stuff. The next big thing of note is Elite Trials. These are things that we saw during the previews that Nintendo put out for us and Pokemon Company put out. But as you guys see on screen, there is a character called Amarys, and she has one of the first Elite Trials here. This Elite Trial took Koraidon and Miraidon through a challenge, kind of like a challenge course, where you learn about the new gliding and the actual challenges. You go through electric kind of like like spheres, and you navigate Koraidon and Miraidon through that. At the end of your challenge, we actually are able to battle Amarys, and what the Pokemon Company told all the visitors who were here to try out the game was that they needed to expect to lose this battle. Apparently, Amarys is going to give us quite a run for our money. She has level 80 Pokemon, and they gave everybody visiting here level 88 Pokemon with a bunch of different held items. Apparently, her team was very well curated to really go and knock back a team and use the held items correctly. So really, what I heard here is really great AI tuning from the Pokemon Company to really give us a rock and a knock for our money. So really excited about that, knowing that we're going to be facing some challenges. Obviously, if we go in with a competitive ready team at a level 100, we're probably going to have an easier time. And if your knowledge of Pokemon's pretty high, you probably are going to be okay. But the fact that it can be challenging is really, really exciting to see. And love that one of the first battles we're going to have here is going to give us a run for our money. The person that did this interview, that kind of did this thing in Cerebee, the man who runs Cerebee, Joe Merrick, he was basically saying that that there was new TMs, just like Steel Move, what did he call it? Hard Press, and Electric Move, Electric Web that was introduced along with new TMs. But this battle did in fact give him kind of a run for her money, and she did hit hard. So overall, a lot of excitement here around brand new TMs introduced, maybe not brand new to us, but kind of brand new to Scarlet and Violet, and really challenging Pokemon battles, which is really awesome to see. So let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. All right, let's keep going. All right, when speaking about performance, both Cerebi and IGN agreed that basically go in with expectations of Scarlet and Violet. In some breaths and moments, the performance was slightly better, but much like the Teal mask before it, when it's a more condensed area, you're gonna get moments that feel a little more performant, but overall the performance was just okay. So don't suddenly expect that the Indigo Disk is going to fix all the different performance issues that the game had. If you're like me, those performance issues really didn't hinder our experience at all, and I absolutely love Scarlet and Violet, but, you know, expect some of the things that have been happening, like slow down your water, when things get congested, frames drop a little bit, things like that. If you're okay with that, you'll be okay with Indigo Disk. Also, one big thing on notice here is the new uniforms. So Blueberry Academy is going to be providing us a slew of new uniforms, and there's going to be new hairstyle as well too. There is a specific area in the game in Blueberry Academy where we can go and style ourselves once again. So definitely looking forward to, just as the Teal mask provided us the really cool garb that we were able to wear, looking forward to brand new uniforms within Blueberry Academy. I'm hoping to rock a blue one, but the white one we've seen during the preview has been pretty cool as well too. And I'm hoping for at least 2 more really cool school uniforms, as I'm sure all of you guys are as well too, which is really, really cool to see. I love customizing my characters, especially now that we can actually take those really cool selfies. And the last discovery that we'll leave this video off on is the brand new starters. I mentioned at the beginning of the video, starters are here in the wild, and we can finally see what they look like. Look at all of these beautiful Pokemon, and I can't wait to see my baby girl Chikorita come in and play and see her in the wild and catch this Pokemon. I am so excited to see all of these brand new starters that are no longer in the actual Pokeballs. They are actually in their habitat here, and I cannot wait to see them in the wild and be able to catch some of my favorite starters of all time. This specific video footage here that you guys are seeing is provided by I don't even know her name, Shiny something. I found her on YouTube. I was looking through different footage, trying to find footage of these starters. But man, look at those starters here. All right, my friends, that is everything that you guys need to know about the Indigo Disk. Let me know what you guys thought about all of the different things that we learned today about Indigo Disk in the comments down below. The footage you guys just saw of the starters was done by Shiny Catherine. Not familiar with her channel, but I'm sure she does really good stuff. But that is everything. Let me know what you guys thought about the Indigo Disk down in the comments below. Whether you guys are really hype about double battles, as I am. I can't wait till double battles come in. They're my favorite type of competitive play to do. Whether you're excited about trainers using items, whether you're excited about taking on the Elite Four through Elite Trials, whether you're excited about catching brand new Pokemon that have not been in Scarlet and Violet before, like Blitzel. Whether you're excited the fact that trainers are really high level this go around, let me know what you guys are most excited about in the comments below, and I'll see you on the next Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Indigo Disk video. Peace out.